Welcome to another 3 minutes of the Italian 3-4-3, and today we're going to be looking at the entire team shape when the opposition has the ball. So when the ball is basically in this sector here, we're looking to get press from the wingback and the side forward as much as humanly possible. And we talked about the shift and the triangles that get made with the holding mids. Okay. Notice your side backs, your wing back on the weak side integrates with the back line. Their holding mids end up making defensive triangles near and around the ball. And we begin to basically trap the ball. The nine's job is to prevent or try to intercept any passes going back to the center backs. Notice where our 7 integrates. Sometimes we will ask the 7 to play in here, depending on what the midfield situation is of the opposition. We're ultimately looking to take away a zone of space. Notice how the forward integrates into the midfield line. Okay, a midfield line. And the midfield line of 4 gets created. We want to prevent balls going forward. That's where we play a zonal defense, and we create defensive triangles to try to intercept and tackle the ball. If the ball gets switched to the opposite side, the wingback presses, the forward doubles, and we trap. The 9 prevents the back pass. And there's a shift of the defense. Notice how the wingback integrates into the back line. There's a shift of the side midfielders. And notice how the wing forward integrates into the midfield. So you're basically in a 5-4-1. Okay, again, we may be forced to play up depending on the situation with the central midfielders of the opposition. With that said, if the ball beats us here, remember that we want to be closer to the end line than the opposition so that we can be first to the end line. Okay, so we don't want them cheating here on an onside position. So we will have to move back with them, and at some point we have to decide whether we're going to play the offsides or not. We'll figure that out later. Finally, when the ball is central, we're playing a 5-back system with the 2 holders pinching the ball. The side forwards integrate into the midfield, and you end up again in a 5-4-1. As the ball moves forward, these guys are squeezing. These guys are beginning to pinch in. And as the ball gets passed, we end up with our triangle or pyramid, defensive triangle here. We prevent the penetrating passes forward by playing zonally, and our side forwards are dropping in. And we're basically gang tackling that ball, making sure that it has to go forward and no other choice. As the ball moves backwards, that's when we can begin cheating up and looking to intercept the ball, making sure we keep the back line moving together as a line of 3 plus 2. Okay, now you begin to see more of a 3-4-3 shape. Okay, those are your 3 minutes for today. We'll elaborate on this in the next lesson.
11 against 0. Shadow match. When the coach orders the players to attack small cones or flags arranged on the field, the whole team moves in coordination. The objective of this exercise is to get the team used to moving in coordination, maintaining the correct distances, both from one section to another and within each section, while performing movements such as covering, double marking, and defense integration. These have already been coached in the previous exercises. The team must move quickly and with good timing while remaining compact. In order to learn these movements more easily, it is best to first carry out this exercise in a smaller space, and then, once the movements have been learned, on a regular size field.